Hi there. I am northwest of Buckhorn, Ontario, and it's December 8th. It's snowing a little bit up here, but I'm at this pretty neat little waterway that I'm going to show you. So I'll just pan sort of left to right and let you see this. This is a giant marshy area. So I'm going to do some En Plein Air today in the winter time. I guess it's just late fall. Winter doesn't start to December 21st, but it's certainly winter up here. That ice is actually very, very thin. But I'm going to get set up and do some winter plein air. So when you're working outside in the winter time, it's super important that you try to keep everything as dry as possible. That includes yourself. So even though it's extra weight, I've dragged along my little stool so I'm not sitting in the wet. I just dropped this piece of paper on the floor, and there's it's a little bit moist, so I'm going to try to keep it from getting any wetter. I put everything into bags. This is my paper, and of course I have my paints and everything just in a normal Ziploc bag, just so everything can stay fairly dry. You're never going to keep everything completely dry in the winter time. Any little snow that is on branches, like this, that could all blow onto your page. So I'm going to have a look at this little scene directly across from me here, and I'm going to put some of this grass in at the bottom there, and definitely some of the trees. I don't know if I'm going to put this branch in overhead or not, but I'm going to get at it and I'll show you in a little while what I did. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at, and this is the little thumbnail that I did. Just a tiny little drawing, and I sort of edited it as I went along. And then this is the drawing that I've done in just a regular Sharpie, black Sharpie. So again, this is what it was I was trying to depict. And now I have out my Sennelier paint set, a number 3 brush, and a little bit of water. So remember, we're outside in the winter time. Your water is going to freeze fairly quickly on the page because it's very thinly laid out, so you want to work fairly quickly. I also have a tissue that I normally always have when I'm painting. So I'm going to get started at this. I'm just going to do a little bit of sky. It's very gray today. I'm going to do a little bit of sky, and then I'm going to start laying in some of those trees in the background. Okay, so it's starting to snow a little bit here. I guess it's maybe about -5, maybe -10. But you'll see my painting is freezing up. My paint over here in my palette that I'm mixing is actually freezing. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's actually freezing as I'm mixing it, so it's a good sign that it's below 0. Anyways, that's about all I'm going to do to this for now. I'm going to try to dry it up a little bit before I move on. Thanks for stopping by and having a look. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. Thanks for checking me out.